ओके, गुड मॉर्निंग टू एवरीवन। थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया क्योंकि वो कनेक्ट वगैरह नहीं हो रहा था, टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहा था, तो उसमें थोड़ा लेट हो गया। फटाफट से आप लोगों को जो लिंक दिया हुआ है उसको ज्वाइन करिए जल्दी से, so that we can continue the debate. As you can see, the topic of debate today. Now join everyone, do it fast. I'm waiting. In next 5 minutes, the debate will be started. So do it fast. Join all the links. Come and sit. इसलिए सब गायब हो गया, लाइव करवा दी इसलिए। ओके, सबको मौका मिलना चाहिए ना एक बार, और हम लोग मौका देंगे। चलो ठीक है, कम। Join us, do it fast. The students are coming in online also. Be online, it's good, but come on the link, come on the Google Meet so that we could hear your voices, because voice matters. So do it fast. Go to the link. If you are not getting the link, check out my status, click on the link and join the meet. If you want, you can also. Your audio will be clear to everyone. So go to your phone, check the status and click on the link. When you will start speaking, open your videos, otherwise only be on the audios. And when somebody else will speak, just be muted so that everyone could hear properly and can understand the topic. Come. Come. It's okay. आवाज कर रहा ना, क्लास वाले मत ज्वाइन करो, म्यूट करो। It's okay. Last 1 minute we have to initiate the topic. So are you all prepared? All the students prepared? What the topic have you got? Little bit. Okay, you were introduced, right? In the last class, you have told about the topic. That what is the topic, so you must be prepared because this is the time to speak. जिनको वाटर वगैरह चाहिए, बॉटल में पानी वानी नहीं है, अभी भर लो, 1 मिनट का टाइम है. We'll go to start. How long it will go? It will be nearly 1.5 hours. Meanwhile, if the call comes, then may I attend? No. Outside. You can message that after 1.5 hours, you can. Only for 1 hour. If it will be urgent, then only. Right. Okay. So if you want the waters and anything else, you can take it. In between the class, you don't have to go outside. Completed? Do you have to drink water? Both of you girls? Okay, you don't have to drink the water. Now, it's okay. Let's initiate the class. As we all know that today's topic is given here, and the topic is, are educated people playing the most vital role in the dowry system, right? Actually, the dowry system is what? Social levels, right? It is a criminal offense also. In this criminal offense, dowry receivers and the dowry takers, right? Dowry givers and the dowry takers both are indulging into the criminal offense, where in one side they are violating the rules of human being, right? Human rules they are violating, because if you are exploiting somebody else softly or hardly, it is a crime, right? But we have seen that nowhere the dowry givers has been punished except the dowry takers, right? As I have mentioned the term, that is educated people, everywhere it is mentioned that be educated, be educated, be educated, right? Because education gives you the track to define your life. Somebody are preparing for IAS, somebody are preparing for IPS, somebody are preparing for numbers of gazetted positions so that they can define their lives. But once they got all those positions, all those desirable position, what happens? They came into the greed. They started taking bribe. They started indulging into the criminal offenses. Once they grab your mind, once they are ready to understand each and every single things, once they got every single bitter truth of the life, then also they do like that. So somewhere it is the thing to observe and know that why it is going on. So in this segment only, we have taken a topic that are educated people playing the most vital role behind dowry system. As we know that it is a criminal offense, then also in the society it is openly being taken and given. Somewhere the still parents are being compelled to provide the dowry once the groom sides are demanding to them, right? And this is very bad thing. In one side we are just raising every single time slogan that there is no differences between the boys and the girls, there is no differences between the genders, we are equally matching the shoulders to giving the helping hand in the society. But still, once we get the marriage proposals, once we try to find out the partners for the whole life, we started making deals that we have to give 10 lakh, we have to give 5 lakh, we have to give all the facilities to our child, to our daughter. You know why? Because she could be happy, she could live the life properly. Is this a mind of educated people? Okay, if you are a illiterate people, if you are a bit uneducated people, that moment of time we can think that you have the less mind, you are only thinking about some of the money. But what about those people who have done their masters, who have the higher degrees? They are ready to think every single thing. They can be capable to finalize, and they can be capable to handle every single thing. Then also they are just dying for money and some of the money, right? The numbers of, yes, I'm not talking about those people who are very much lenient and always being helpful to the in the growth of the society, where they are helping the women and the girls to make into the mainstream, they are making them into the forward. I'm not talking about those people, I'm talking about those people who are being so much greedy and being the bad example for the society. Somewhere the girls are being exploited, somewhere the girls are being beaten, the burnt also. In In areas it is happening. On the name of marriages, somewhere the great people in the case of education, in the case of money, they are just demanding millions of rupees, billions of rupees also sometimes, right? They started discriminating the people on the basis of their wealth, on the basis of their education. If you are finding a partner, if you are finding a match, why are you not finding the good education? Why are you not finding the good manner? Why are you not finding the good behaviors? Yes, the numbers of cases happened in the past through which we can say that the undue advantage has been taken by the uneducated women also, but these are some of the cases only, right? But in the majority of the cases, if you will find that the women has been exploited everywhere, still they are being exploited. So this is the major concern. So this was the introduction of the topic. You have better known that what we are going to have debate today. So it's time to put the opinion one by one. After taking your opinion, we will get the round started of debate. The entire debate will be managed and led by our group discussion teacher named Mr. Sanu Gupta. So he will come to the class and will join you within a minute, and the debate will be started. So be ready, everyone. You are getting 2 minutes to think over the topic, and after thinking, after your 2 minutes, your round will get started. You can put your opinion by linking the join. You can put your opinion by giving into the messages in YouTube, and you can put your opinion by physically available. You have 3 options to put and include in the debates. So let's the round get started with your opinion after 2 minutes. So take your 2 minutes and be ready to speak. I'm coming right back. So, come. You have to manage only. You have to do nothing. See, I have told every single things. I have introduced the topic. Now it's time to let the people lead. Okay. Right? Okay. If somebody will join through the link, you have to just accept. At the end of,
but you have to also stay here.
Yes, at the end of the class, at the time of having the conclusion, I'll be present there.
Obviously, I never face so.
Okay, so I'm here. Even I'm join through the link. Okay, get the round started. It is over to you.
Yeah, so basically, so teachers and students, that's a very good participation through online classes. Okay. Yes. Hmm. So everybody's give your opinion one by one.
Starting from minorities.
Yes, obviously minorities. No, no. Yes, here we can start from the first batch, first row. Okay. So basically, don't look at each other. Okay, just pay attention. No, no. Here you can start. No worry. Yes, just give your small opinion on this topic. Yes. What's your name?
Kishore.
Kishore. Yes, give your opinion. ओपिनियन सबका हुआ या फिर
No.
ठीक है
It's time to have the opinion.
yes so obviously we have to start with the Kishore okay one by one we will give opinion हाँ Kishore yes start
Yes, nowadays we can see.
hmm.
So mostly there is a taken dowry system. So we happen in like nowadays is marriage season.
okay
So obviously taken this is a modern youth.
modern era yeah
Modern era. So so everyone take and dowry system.
Dowry obviously
So
good
at my point later.
that's a very nice obviously clap for him yeah let's move towards the next speaker yes what's your opinion yes most of the time we see that the educated people are more just indulge in these like dowry system and such kind of the ways where that is a socially well yeah so don't you think that it is wrong and somehow they involve the educated people involve more in this yes Amit try
Try the beginning line, one or two lines in your opinion. After that, if everything can add your point.
yeah just tell your opinion later you can add okay no worry he needs time to just think okay let's move toward that Ravi
First of all, exactly good morning to all now.
good morning
Today we are here with a topic to discuss: are educated people playing the most vital role behind the dowry system in India? Surely, well, sir, the educated people are playing the vital role behind the dowry system of India, because I think giving and taking dowry both are the heinous crimes.
obviously
Now, if you're talking about the dowry, when it dowry becomes, the question is that what is the difference between dowry and gift? First of all,
Okay.
we need to know before stating this
because
particular topic.
most of the time the people consider it like as a gift obviously
First of all, we need to differentiate what is the difference between dowry and gift.
okay
Dowry is something that is being given by pressurizing. If you are pressurizing someone to pay some money to you, then it is a part of dowry.
obviously
But when it comes for the gift, gift is given by the inner willingness. If you are willing to give someone as a helping hand, if you are willing to give someone as a gift by yourself, by your own willing, then it is a part of gift, it is not a part of dowry.
obviously
Now, if we talk about most of the time in the society, what happens? Dowry is only given by the pressurizing of the groom's family to the bride family. So I think that definitely it is a wrong practice that is going on for a very long time, because the problem is that the people are mentally challenged, people are mentally harassed by that. Some of the people are unable to pay the money. In that, what is happening, that torture is going on in the family.
Obviously.
And even the mental frustration that took place in the society, cases are being increasing day by day.
obviously
So first of all, sir, the solution for this would be the education of the women or the girls in a right manner, so that they can understand that what laws and regulations says about the dowry,
Obviously.
and what sort of punishment is applicable in the law in comparison to the dowry system.
obviously
So we
right
need to aware the women and the girls for stopping the dowry. Then only we can have control over this.
obviously
Now I would like to add my point later on.
obviously that's a very nice good yes okay next speaker Kajal
Good morning to all.
Good morning.
Today we gathered for debate talk. In my point of view, our topic is educated person. Educated people playing the most vital role behind the Dowry system. So I think, in my point of view, I think Dowry educated people playing most vital role behind the Dowry system, because of now our generation, everyone we see many times it's happened in our India.
Okay.
So and Dowry increase with the level of education. So I will add
My point
later.
later. Okay, that's a good clap for. Obviously, she raised a very good question that obviously educated people are just selling like a qualities. Okay, if they are in a different background, according to that they demand. Okay, so obviously it is somehow the trend. Okay, and obviously they are selling their post, their obviously you can say the services. So according to that, people are just demanding money. है ना? Here is categorization according to the post and the person. Okay, eligibility. Okay, I think so that after some time like it's a sale. Okay, that obviously going through in a vendor market. Yes, that he is a doctor, he is an engineer. Okay, the rate is 50 lakhs, 14 lakhs, something like that. It's going in our society. Obviously it's a brand. Okay, according to the brands, the value of that product. Yes, obviously nice. Okay, next speaker.
Good morning to the present here.
Good
Today
morning.
We are gathered for today we gathered for the debate round, and we got the topic: Are educated people playing the most vital role behind the Dowry system in India? So, in my perspective, Dowry system is an Indian practice of giving gifts to the bride at the time of her
Obviously.
or of her marriage to the groom house. Generally, higher education level tend to be associated with the decrease in dowry practice.
Obviously, that's a very nice.
I will add more points in debate.
Chale, okay, that's a very nice clap for. Yeah, let's move towards the next speaker.
Okay, according to my point of view, I don't think that education is the reason why the dowry system is there. I think that our parents, our guardians are the reason why we are still just practicing the dowry. So I will put my points later on.
Chale, okay, that's a very nice, good. Yeah, so yeah, Amit, you didn't put your opinion. Okay, so now it's your time. So what would you like to say?
I am not comfortable in the class.
Okay, no worry, but here you can just mention that what do you think that really what the topic is. Okay, it's really correct that educated people are playing vital role behind the dowry system. Yes, answer in a yes or no.
No, sir.
No. Yes. Anything that would you like to add? Yeah, so basically let's move towards the next speaker. Okay, and here two speakers are from the online mode. Okay, so yes, Raghavendra. Yes, yes, give your opinion, Raghavendra. Yeah, the topic is, are educated people playing the most vital role behind the dowry system? Yes, Raghavendra, can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, that's a very nice opinion, Raghavendra. Okay. Yes, now we have also one more student, that is Kasika. Yes, can you hear me? Yes, Kasika, can you hear me? Okay, no worry. Yes. Yeah. So, okay, no worry. So, give your opinion on this topic. Okay, so now can you hear? Yeah, Raghavendra. Hmm. Okay. Obviously. Oh, that's a very good effort, obviously, Raghavendra, that you put for these classes. Obviously, that's a nice. Yeah, obviously. Yes, yes, yes. But we will also give chance to the Kasika. Yes, if I am audible, so can you just say something? Yes, okay, no worry. Yes, here lots of the students they are waiting. Okay, so yes, who want to add more point regarding this topic? Yes, yes, Ravi.
Sir, I think definitely the educated people are playing the vital role
Huh.
behind a dowry.
Okay.
The reason being is that if you are educated,
Hmm.
first of all, you need to understand that what is the actual meaning of education.
Obviously.
Education means a sort of change over our thinking, behavior, character, and working style.
Hmm.
And once you are real educated, then definitely you will not indulge in such practice. So if you are talking about the real education, that is far beyond the degrees and certificates. The people are
Okay.
having the degrees, but they are not having the moral values. They are not having the humanity inside them. So it is not a part of education, I think. You are simply being achieving the certificate, but not the proper education.
Obviously.
If you would have achieved that, then definitely you would know that dominating someone, disrespecting someone is a part of wrong practice which is being done in the society.
Obviously. So, Dhoni, what would you like to say about this? That what the Ravi said really it is correct?
I don't think so.
Huh.
As I already told that actually, definitely education means is that like there are the means of education. Education is not just only the degree.
Okay.
But as I already told, sir, our parents sometimes pressurize us that if you are doing the good government job, you should demand. And actually, the student or the job holder don't demand. I have seen the elders only that they demands usually.
Yeah, obviously. That's
I would like to counter the point regarding
okay.
what he mentioned.
Hmm.
As he is mentioning that the people are demanding, the parents are even demanding.
Hmm.
So if parents are demanding, then definitely if a person is educated, then he can make the family understand.
Obviously.
If I am taking the dowry, I am also having a daughter or other members in my home whom I should also pay the dowry in the coming time. So the same consequence you will also going to face in the coming time. You can make the people understand by that.
But dear, for that it doesn't mean that you will also indulge in the dowry system and such that you will insist anyone to just dowry. Obviously, it is not the correct thing.
So there are two aspects.
Okay.
What I like to mention. The first thing is that the wrong mindset or the practice what we are talking about. Because once the person is giving the dowry, he is expecting that one time or the other, I will also receive dowry in their particular prospect.
Obviously.
It is the mindset of the human people, of the mindset of the Indian psychology.
Okay.
What I am talking about. But what is going on, sir, if the women are being educated, then definitely first point what I highlighted, they will be knowing about their rights.
Okay.
And they are also knowing that what sort of legal actions I can take against those particular people who are taking the dowry. But once you are uneducated, definitely you are unable to raise the voice. Because education is also known as the education is a medium to raise the voice of the voiceless.
Okay.
The people who are voiceless, they can raise their voice through education.
Here you put the very good opinion on this, that obviously the people who is really very familiar and educated, they can only raise the voice against of anything, because they have also knowledge that how to raise the voice. Okay, this is the matter of the every youngsters, because they don't know how to raise the voice. So educated people somehow knowledge and idea that how can I raise the voice against of anything, how can I register the
Even,
FIR.
sir, in law, even law, there are certain provisions
Okay.
that really permit the people to be punishable. But how you are knowing that? Which section is punishable, in what section
Obviously.
is punishable, and what sort of penalty the court will put upon that particular person? You can only know by the education.
Obviously.
If you are not being familiar, then how can you fight against that?
Obviously, yes. So Kanika and Kumkum and Kajal. So what's your opinion? That would you like to say anything else about this topic? And Ravi said lots of the point regarding this. So do you agree or against Ravi's statement?
I think I am
Yes, speak aloud.
Statements. Many times we see the system is happen more in our generation, our
Homes.
yes. But you said that the system is doing for
Educated people are doing
Educated.
much more.
educated people are doing much more. But in I see in my home.
Obviously, the people indulge more in dowry system. Okay, and obviously they also became the culprit of the dowry system somehow. Yes. Yes.
One more point I would like to highlight.
Okay.
There is a simple comparison between a village family and a family who reside in the city.
Okay.
I am not talking about that. What village people think? Village people think that if I am getting married to my son, then definitely they will be his wife and she will be a helping hand to the family.
Obviously, that's a correct mindset.
And they will support my family, my mother, as my mother is getting old, so she can be a helping hand to my family.
Okay.
This is the mindset of a village person. But when it comes for the city person, then definitely they consider that now they are not in a helping hand. They are in a greediness. They are in a matter of greediness and how I can take more and more money so that I can leave my home much more luxurious.
Obviously.
Like bringing cars, bringing AC, coolers. So these are the expectation of city life. This is not the expectation of the village people.
Obviously.
So there is a comparison between both.
Both, obviously.
Sir, I am not agreeing.
Yes.
Also agree.
See, the question is that if you are telling that by the dowry only the people can be rich, so I don't think this is the correct. This would be correct. If the boy is doing job, so definitely, sir, that particular money, 5 lakh, 10 lakh rupees is not
enough
for a long.
Obviously.
So we can't decide by just only that 10 lakh and 15 lakh that we will start living the luxury life. If I am getting the car in the dowry, it didn't mean that the what can I say?
In-laws family.
If I am getting the car from my in-laws family, it didn't mean they are going to pay me the price of petrol as well for a long life.
Obviously.
I have to pay it. Okay. And and that car would be not for my lifelong car. Okay, I have to buy the new car as well. So it didn't mean that only from that dowry I will start living the luxurious life and the money can't.
My dear friend, but you are doing your startup from that, and that startup means a lot. Means you are firstly taking the support.
Okay.
I think, sir, if as he is telling that.
So what I earlier mentioned,
okay.
first of all,
From that
I said what I
I
already mentioned. The first statement, what I already mentioned, my friend forgot that
Okay.
statement. First statement I mentioned that if a person is paying the money by the willingness, if he is capable of paying, so it is not a part of dowry.
Obviously.
Once the people are pressurizing it to give, then it is a part of dowry. It
Obviously.
becomes dowry then, otherwise not. Let's take an example. If you're talking about the high class society people who are giving dowry, crore rupees and all, so they are just open show. They are doing a open show in the society that even see that I can even pay to my daughter such much amount.
But dear, for that you can't compensate to anyone for that particular amount and the luxurious gift that you have to pay. Obviously, it is wrong statement.
And sir, as we told that by that money they start their startup, but I have seen that in Indian marriage, if they are getting 5 lakh rupees in the dowry, they used to spend 10 lakh rupees in the marriage only.
Yes.
Yeah, so yes,
That's
Raghavendra.
the mindset, my dear friend.
Yes,
That's
Raghavendra.
the mindset.
Are you listening to everyone? Yeah, so what's your opinion on this that Ravi said and Dhoni said about this? So are you busy? Okay, no worry. Yes. So obviously, yes, anyone can add more point. Yes, Kishore, what do you think?
I think this is a dowry system in India. That is not dowry, but he is given gift to a bride family.
Okay.
Yes.
So somehow it's like a gift.
Yes, yes.
Because sometimes it's our ideology that obviously if we want to help to that family, even our daughter, that she will be comfortable in her in-laws.
If they have demands,
So that's wrong.
yes, so we can dowry.
Obviously, give the.
First of all, this is a gift.
So I would like to clarify him more
Okay.
by giving some of the examples regarding the marriage rituals which have been happening in our society.
Okay.
We must have seen, sir, that somehow or the other, that both the parties just invest the money in the marriage ceremonies also, like giving food to the family, and they exchange the both, they compensate the both amount. Both the families equally, mutually concerned, share the amount. In that prospect, this is not a form of dowry, I can say. It is part of helping hand that how we can manage. How
Obviously.
both family can compensate together, come together and manage the whole rituals which are being conducted. So that the only one-sided burden shouldn't be on a particular person's hand.
Obviously.
So it is a part of compensation, sir. If you are paying, in accordance with that, we are paying a helping hand. What I am saying to him.
But obviously, all the bride family are not even capable and deserving to be just part of this.
Sir, all the greeters are not gold, so you can't compare everyone.
Yeah, so that's the thing that every time they compensate, okay, if their willingness to just give some of the gifts and the luxurious items to their daughter, that's a very nice. Obviously, you should also offer something, but obviously, it's not all the time. What's the issues? That the people are insisting others to just take that much of that money, gift, and luxurious item.
Very clear in my first statement. If you are insisting someone, then definitely it's a part of dowry.
Obviously.
If a person is paying it willfully, then it is not a part of dowry, it is a part of helping hand.
Obviously. Yes, Dhoni. Oh, sorry. Yes, Dhoni.
So as you are telling that if they are willing and giving it, it's not a part of dowry. But sir, I have not seen in India that people are very much pressurized that the way they used to give. I think from the starting when a girl child take birth in the house, from the starting people are very clear, the parents are very clear that a time will come when I will marry my daughter. At that time I have to pay that money. So I don't think that's a problem for the Indian families. They are very much ready for that. That if I am going to get married my children, so definitely I have to pay some amount, and they used to collect the money from the childhood.
Obviously, that's a very nice because investment start from the basic when any girl child born. Okay, the investors fund from that place. Yeah, Ravi.
And then to counter your point also, this point also.
Okay,
What
sure.
you mentioned that investment are being done since childhood.
Okay.
Now, sir, the question arises that why the investment is being done? Because you want to be in a comfort zone. You should make your child such a capable that definitely no one deserves or desire to ask for a dowry. Nobody would claim for a dowry. Let's take an example, sir. Why the thing is being claimed? The
Okay.
question is that if a man is employed as a government employee and if a female is unemployed or working as a household member, then only the dowry is being asked. Now the question arises, sir. Can a bank PO, can a big bank PO can ever think of getting the marriage with an IS officer? Never ever.
Okay.
The question is that because the similarity will never match. The question again when comes, sir, when is the part of dowry? It is only the part of dowry when you want to compensate, when you are feeling that I am low, compensate to that boy. Then only the dowry piece comes. So there's only one option to just indicate that dowry is to educate the women.
Obviously,
What
dear,
is the
but
choice?
all the time your perception will not work. Okay, because all the time it's a scenario that's obviously people know deep down. Okay, that's what's going on. Even every girl's family wants comfort for their children. Okay, that's why they are going toward that higher family. Even they want more desires for their daughters if they are facing any kind of the crisis. So they think that my children, the girl will not face any kind of the crisis. That's why they are giving any kind of the luxurious item to them. So that is willingness, but obviously it's not, it's a now demand. Okay, that the people are just asking from that bride family. Yeah. So yes, what's your opinion? Yes, add any more point?
Sir, one more point is there, as we were told that if it is the investment from the childhood, parents should make her daughter capable so that they don't have to pay more amount.
Obviously.
But sir, actually, every parents want their daughter or son that my son or daughter can be in a very good post and these things. So, but that is not like that is not fixed that.
That's not possible in a practical life actually.
Probability is not there like he would be IS or not. Okay, but the investment can be fixed. That if we started investing 10 rupees from today, definitely it will become the 10 lakh after 10 years. But if we are studying today, there is no probability that I will be IS after 10 years. So that is why the parents do investment from their childhood.
Obviously, that's a very right point that you raised, Dhoni. Okay, because all the time that's not a fixed. That obviously what you would like to be, you can be that. Okay, every girls deserve to be an IS, but it's not possible. It's not a cup of tea to just get the higher post and just get the eligibility where you can not pay the dowry. So that's very rare of the amount that's happening in a society. And obviously if you are IS, then obviously you find the IS, and more than uh, post that obviously what you hold, you always want better post than you. Okay, so basically that's a comparison creates the dowry among society. All the time you can't find that the people are running behind that businessman boy. Okay, they are always running behind the person who is in a government job. So where it will be stopped? Obviously not, because your expectation is so high. Okay, so for that expectation you pay amount only. Okay, if there will be the mutual marriage between two of the family, obviously dowry will not occur in that condition.
And I don't think, sir, that girls are taking it as a problem that I have to give the dowry.
Obviously not at all.
If it is the problem, then why after getting the job, what and just assume that I am a girl and I got a job in a bank. So if I am in a bank, then I used to find that my husband would be on the major post. Okay?
Obviously.
So if girl is taking it as a problem, then after having the job, also why she is finding the good boy.
Obviously at that time the girl doesn't compromise. Okay, if she is in a higher post, obviously she deserves and wants the person who holds more post. Okay, and the even that you can say that dignitarial post than that girl at that time.
Deserves, she wants.
she wants, obviously. So that the time that problems occur. If you are enough capable, if you are earning person, if you are earning source, why don't you go with the businessman and any kind of the person who doesn't have such much of that great job and the big job? So you can also look for that person. That dowry will not occur any kind of the situation in this. Okay, but the people are not talking about that. Okay. Yeah, so Manish, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yeah, so basically, so put your opinion regarding this topic. Okay, that are educated people playing the most vital role behind the dowry system?
Sir, I am just attending the class because of that I am on free right now.
Yes, I can understand better. So, are you comfortable?
I'm just listening. Why will not?
Okay, so now you can listen all persons' perceptions.
Sure.
Yeah, obviously, yes. So, Ravi, what would you like to say?
I think that for a dowry system, the people are having much more expectations
Okay.
from.
What kind of the expectation, dear?
So expectation in the sense that if he is marrying to a girl, then definitely the expectation is that she will look forward to the family, she will take care of the family. In that particular sense, the people are having the expectations.
But that's not expectation, dear. That's also a duty of the girls. That
So first the expectation comes.
Okay.
First the expectation comes. Duty is different things.
Okay.
The people are expecting a lot. I think it is good. In terms of this, it seems to be good, but the expectations are hurting sometimes to the people.
But don't you think that it will reduce when the girls started to compromise? Okay, because some of the time, if girls will also allow to the poor boy with, okay, that can go.
Compromising is one of the plus points.
Obviously.
The thing is that everyone is not equivalent.
Equivalent,
So you need to regulate if you want to regulate a family and definitely.
The mutual family background, obviously, the mutual family backgrounds also concern to the dowry system.
You also need to be emotionful.
Okay.
If a person is emotionless, then definitely he will run behind of the money.
Hmm.
And that is the pros and cons of this dowry system.
Okay.
If you are emotionally attached with your family, definitely dowry system will not reach to the point where it should be in an adverse position.
Obviously. But obviously, what I said, okay, that obviously the girl will compromise and they will feel that no, obviously, I can also marry with the poor boy and even not equivalent in a post and the background, family background. Obviously, that dowry system will not occur.
The problem is that
If
people
her family would be equivalent, then
Huh.
I don't think the dowry will be occur.
Obviously.
The system will be
Sir,
occur.
the problem is that the people expectations are quite high.
Okay.
This is a serious issue.
Hmm.
And as it is said, that never expect more from anyone because expectations always hurt.
Obviously.
So once you are expecting something different, then definitely somehow or the other they will collapse and definitely your mindset will get changed. So you
Obviously.
need to first of all strengthen yourself, either that is boy or a girl.
Girl.
That even by deceiving, I will not be economically poor. This is the plus point what a person must possess.
Obviously.
In both the cases, either in terms of boys or
Boys
in
or
terms of
girl.
girls.
Obviously. Nice point. Okay, yes. So Kumkum, that now it's your turn to just add more point. Yes, just add more point.
So, why not if girls give the dowry, why not boys give the dowry, reverse the dowry?
Okay, reverse story. Okay.
Yes, if girls parents, bride parents give the as a gift, and they are taking as a dowry, then why not boys parents? They have the also responsibility to give to bride family. It is a very low mindset.
Conservative mindset. Mindset of the people.
When girls only take
Give dowry.
gift, as a gift and not groom take.
But don't you think so that in this process the girls are responsible more as compared to boys?
Okay.
How I'm saying that if you are knowing that something is going wrong with me, then you should be the first person against that which you should stand for?
Actually, this is the real dear, because obviously I have observed more of the time. Okay, those girls started to tolerate anything. That's obviously that the people influence of the anything.
That's why I mentioned, sir,
Yeah.
the people are taking the
Advantage of that.
leniency.
Ah.
That particular leniency, the people are trying to take the advantage.
Hmm.
Because they are knowing that this girl is not daring to raise the voice against me. And this is giving them the opportunity to just more
They
and more pressurize.
they can tolerate the atrocities, exploitation, and even they don't say single line to their in-laws family, even their husband. So this is the law and faults of that girls, obviously. So obviously we can't always blame to the groom families, okay, and the society. Somehow the girls are a victim of that the social evil,
Because
and
they are compromising in that particular zone.
obviously.
If you are being facing something wrong,
Hmm.
and if you are not raising the voice, then how the administration, the police department, or different departments will know that with you these sort of things are going on?
Obviously.
Because police will not roam door to door, sir.
Hmm.
And what is going on or what is not going on.
That's the one
You
of the
are
issue.
the person who will go outside and raise your voice against the
Obviously.
negative thing what is going on.
Yes. So yes, Kishore, add any more point?
No, sir.
But something that you can observe and you can just put.
So nowadays, educated people are doing love.
Love.
Obviously, that's a very good. You said in just a fun ways, okay. But obviously, one of the very good thing is that love marriage is reducing the dowry system. Yes, the love marriage is reducing the dowry system.
But the result is very clear.
Actually, we
Problem is that
okay.
on one side you are mentioning
Hmm.
that the dowry is being less.
Huh.
On the other side, the life is also getting less. They are committing suicide.
But obviously, here what happens that obviously in love marriage we don't want to compromise anything. Okay, that's the expectation is so high in love marriage. So that's the different reason for their divorce cases and breakup. Okay, but obviously here we can't say that in a arranged marriage all the things is going in the right way. Obviously not at all.
Yes, sir, but there are one or two percent what I would like to highlight regarding this. In love marriage, sir, the only two individuals are there who are taking decision of their life. There is no any third person to interfere or intervene in their life.
Okay.
The problem is that now there is no one to make them understand that one day or the other the situation will turn into the mainstream what you want to be. There is no one to raise the voice against all those sort of things. But when it comes to the arranged marriage, there are some of the people who can guide you. That waits for some of the time the situation may change, the economical situation may change.
But don't anyone just guide them for the dowry. That obviously in a arranged marriage that's also create a problem when you will take dowry. So it's better to just avoid the dowry and just accept the girl. Okay, but here the more preference is giving to that only the gift and the luxurious item that's coming with the girls. Even the people, obviously one of the very conservative mind of the people, in the marriage occasion the people are not okay just looking at the girl. They're looking at the items, that what the item she is coming with. Okay, so that's a different mindset. What the jewelry she wore. Okay, so that's a different kind of the thing that people are expecting. Okay, so in this society we can't expect that they will just come on the right path and they will not involve in a dowry system and such kind of the socially well. Here is the problem of that the people mindset, the conservative mindset. Okay, they don't want to bring any kind of the changes. So that's the thing that obviously creating the problem. Yeah. Yes, Dhoni.
Sir, I just wanted to bring everyone back to the topic and tell and wanted to ask the question to Ravi, how the educated people in the region behind the
Educated people are the reason behind that is the educated people are the only one who are knowing the cause of the dowry system.
Okay.
And after knowing also they are not raising the voice because somehow or the other they are also being the part of that particular channel.
And yet people is not considering it as a problem, then how it became a problem. If the educated people
Sir,
are
the
not
question
thinking
is again
this is
that
the
I would
problem,
like to
then how you
somehow
can
divert the
take
topic.
Hmm.
To make him understand, I would like to just dilute the topic for a 1 second to the democracy
Okay.
of India.
Hmm.
Likewise, earlier the quotation was na khao na khane दूंगा.
Okay.
But the problem is now that sir, some of the people packed
Hmm.
and went to London also
Okay.
in the own region. And the second thing is that the people who have used to say like this,
Hmm.
they are itself engaged in these sort of wrong practices
Okay.
right now. The same thing is also going on in the this topic also dowry system. The people who are simply saying back the door that I am not taking the dowry,
Hmm.
but when it comes for the front door, then definitely they are also accepting it up.
Hmm.
They are saying that it is a form of Lakshmi Mata that is entering to our home.
Okay.
So we shouldn't deny that.
And sometimes don't you think that they also mindset if there is also a girl child in their family, okay, obviously they are just demanding dowry, okay, for their boy child because they think that now I have to also pay the dowry, okay, so that's they are making equivalent, okay,
But now the
in
trend
the
is getting changed.
okay.
What I am observing that nowadays the trend is getting changed.
Hmm.
Let's take an example. If a girl is also being married by giving the dowry, support that.
Hmm.
If a boy family is not capable and he takes the dowry from the girl's family, then also now the mindset of the bride family or the bride family is also that, the boy family is also that. Now they are making the wives, or we can say that they are making the boys' wives
Obviously.
comfortable in terms of education by inculcating the B.Ed and different degree courses,
Hmm.
so that they are making them enable to be the helping hand of that particular family. Because they are also spending the money. The boys' family are also spending the money to the groom's family for doing the B.Ed,
Okay.
for making him enrolled in different sort of professional courses, so that later on she can be capable to just compete with the boys.
Obviously, that's a very nice.
These are some
Obviously,
initiatives that are currently going on in the society.
and obviously, even most of the family, okay, they obviously accept the girls as they are, but they try to polish and make shine to that girl. Obviously, they enhance their capabilities. Obviously, they also just recommend her for the further studies. So, by this kind of the family, obviously, that's a set example in a society.
Anytime some of the major conversion can come.
Huh.
So let's take an example. If the women are being educated,
Hmm.
again I am switching to the political department, sir. Sorry
Okay.
to interrupt regarding that. I am just giving you an example regarding that.
Hmm.
Suppose that, sir, if a woman is not educated, then definitely the political dominance
Hmm.
or some political fall down can only be handled by the women somehow. We can have the latest examples when Hemant Soren was jailed.
Hmm.
I already mentioned, sir, it was a part of I like to relate.
His
now.
wife, obviously.
I like to relate now.
Hmm.
So if she would not be educated,
Hmm.
then definitely how she could handle the things out.
Obviously, that's a correct.
Within 2 months, you can see that within 2 months or 3 months, the election
Hmm.
happened, and within 3 months, a new phase was opened for the JML.
Obviously, election was around to the corner, and she just took all of the responsibilities.
Second example, sir, you might be doing the ex-MLA of Silli, Amit Mathur.
Hmm.
He was being jailed in some of the cases
Hmm.
regarding the fight and the occurrence which happened in Silli.
Hmm.
And the woman who was unfriended till now,
Hmm.
Seema Mathur,
Hmm.
became a new face as the MLA of Silli, and definitely she also put it in the right way.
Obviously.
So definitely, if you talk about the latest example of Sudesh Mathur, who is the ASU president,
Hmm.
Neha Mathur, he has done LLB and LLM. Even LLM, she has completed LLM. So definitely, in the coming time, if some major issues happen, their family, and definitely she can hold the whole family in the political dominance also.
Hmm.
So if the women are not educated, how can you help? How can they help in the daily days?
Obviously, dear, that's a very right point that you raise. But here, when girls are educated, they take the right decisions. But when boys are educated, they don't take always the right decision. Okay, here the educations can be influenced more by that educated people, okay, who are more educated, because here in our society we have seen that, okay, if their child is an IAS, okay, doctor, engineer, according to that they're categorizing, okay, the package of not their job, they're categorizing of the package of their marriage, that I have to also demanding 15 lakh and 16 lakh to my son, okay, if anybody will capable to just pay that amount, then I will marry only. Other girls deserving or not, they don't care about it some of the time. So basically that's also
These are the exceptions. These
Huh.
are the exceptions.
Obviously, exception you can mention, but obviously it's going nowadays. It's not exception. Mostly, yeah, trending. The people are going through that. Okay. Yes. So anybody who want to add any more point? Otherwise, I am going to conclude the topic. No, there is no any.
Getting able to understand that how education is the reason.
Obviously.
If education is the reason, then why at the old time, like 10 years before, 20 years before, why the dowry system is more at that time? Because at that time education was not there. So if education is not there, dowry should be less. Nowadays, if education is there, as everyone knows that nowadays dowry system is like quite less according to the old time. Okay. So if that is what I am asking, that how the education is the reason. When education is not there,
Dowry was very much there.
Actually, education is not reason behind anything.
Dowry is still prevailing. But
Okay.
somehow it is being given from the back door. The people are not giving the dowry from the front door, but they are giving it from the back door. This is the
Okay.
thing that people are unfamiliar with.
And obviously, as Dhoni said, that education is not matter for the anything, but educated people are matter behind the anything. That is the reason, because education doesn't define by your degrees. Okay, it's all about your inner core. Okay, and obviously your observations, your sense. Okay, and your ideology about the anything. If you bring changes, obviously everything will be changed. Because all the time I have seen that in a poor family also, that they don't just ask for the any kind of the money and the dowry.
But the problem is that people are having degrees,
Huh.
but they are having the lack of moral values,
Obviously.
ethics and character.
Yes.
If the people are having the lack of moral values, then definitely I can find that this sort of things could be eradicated. Because moral value teaches us to be humble. Moral values teaches us to be polite with others. So these
Obviously.
sort of things should be inculcated within ourselves. That how much humble we are, how much we are coordinating to the people. Just by the piece of paper, it is not a part of education.
Obviously.
People are taking degrees for that. So I think that it is not a proper education. What we are
Obviously, that's a very nice point that you raised.
And many times we see it's happened only for Hindu religion, not
Oh, sir, even Muslim religion. there is-
Obviously, dear, you can't
Doesn't
just
have.
target to the any
Our
particular
religion
religion. Yes, but obviously, most of the time in every, because in different religion, they are saying that I'm not involving in such kind of the dowry system and social evil.
The name is different. The name is different. In
But-
Hindu religion, it is dowry.
Huh.
In Muslim, it can be dower or meher.
Obviously, that can be the different ways, but obviously they involve. Okay, that's a nice debate. But here I want conclusion from anyone else who can conclude the topic. So who is going to conclude the topic?
So are you allowing me to join?
Yes.
Obviously, sure, yes.
Okay. So now this is high time to.
Yeah.
So this is high time to conclude the topic after having a lot of argument. So this is the last minute. You can conclude the topic by giving one or two lines. After that, final conclusion will be given by us.
As we are being familiar, that dowry is a barrier for the development of the society. But if the dowry is being given as a helping hand to any particular family, then to boost up their economical condition, then definitely it's good. But once the dowry is being given on a pressurizing mode, it is a form of dowry. So that's all.
Certain. Anybody else? From this side? From this side? Conclusion? Okay. So now, sir, conclude the topic.
Yeah, obviously, Ravi said the very good line. Obviously, we can't pressurize anyone for the any particular item, the luxurious item. Okay, that can be the will wishes from their families. Okay, it's like that. Obviously, blessing that's going with the luxurious item. Okay, that we are also helping to our daughter to be comfort in that family where that cannot be the much luxurious item. Okay, and the thing, but we also give wishes to our children. Okay, in the name of the dowries and some items and money, that obviously she can be live a comfort life. Okay, and also there should be the good implementation in this. The people should only give direct money to their daughters accounts and such kind of that in their different items there, where the girls can be also helpful in different ways of when they are struggling and in a worse condition, so that can be helpful for them. So basically we can't insist anyone for the single rupees. Okay, that can be the willingness. If the boy's family don't deserve to just pay the amount, okay, and expenses amount in all kind of the functions and marriage ceremony, okay, So that can be the helping hand only. Yes.
One more point I would like to highlight regarding this. One line to conclude that.
Okay.
It states that luxury and lies.
Huh.
Luxury and lies have huge maintenance, but simplicity has no maintenance.
Not the wind-up point, right? Don't go into it.
Yes.
The mind.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so we had a very outstanding debate today, and we hope that the people who have joined us online, they also have given the opinion and they have taken the attempt of having the argument. So it's high time to wind up the debate for today. By the end line is that we are having the argument on the topic that are educated people playing the most vital role behind Dowry system. See, the Dowry is social evils that is stopping somewhere to overall development of the nation, right? The society is also that is stopping somewhere coming the girls forward and matching the shoulder. So the inline is education must be to develop you, education must be to help the others, not to atrocities and exploit the others. Education must be to grow the others as well as you. So if the education started taking you towards the another things, then definitely it's not an education, it's being something else, right? As you are going to grow today and in future, the responsibilities will be in your hand. So you will be the first to take initiative. So always take education to important and help the people, right? That's all. Today's debate is going to be over. We'll see in the next week with a different debate, as every day the classes is going on, but the session of live and offline together will be taken in the next week on the same time. Till then, thank you. The class is now over. लास्ट में सब ज्वाइन करते हैं नहीं अभी हाँ जब वाइंड अप लाइन होने लगा तो सब ज्वाइन करेगा ओके द क्लास इज ओवर गो एंड